Every day seems like a competition. We compete in sports, compete for jobs, and even for relationships. There is nothing wrong with a little competition that will motivate you to be the best you that you can be, but that should not be your primary focus. Instead of competing with others around you, try to compete with who you were the day before. The more you focus on competing with whatever others are doing, the more you lose sight of what you are doing. When it comes to competition, it does not exist for the R&B diva Beyonce knows. She started her solo career performing as if there was no competition and eventually became her only competition. You may be wondering how Beyonce can have no competition. Think about it. When she releases a new album, do you compare her to other singers or the previous albums she released? Her sophomore album, B-Day, was not compared to other artists who released their albums that year, but it was compared to her debut album, Dangerously in Love, which awarded her 5 Grammys. Along with B-Day, she gave her fans the Beyonce Experience Live, which showed her performance during her worldwide tour in Los Angeles. Continuing to compete with herself, Beyonce gained the same amount of Grammys for her album, I Am Sasha Fierce, as she did for her debut album. As a solo artist, she has brought home 13 Grammys. She was the first female artist to be awarded the International Artist Award at the American Music Awards and was listed as the most successful artist of the 2000s decade by Billboard. Beyonce is one of the best-selling music artists of all time and has sold over 75 million records. An article in the Washington Post stated she soars above her imitators. This is an example of having no competition. The closest person to competing with Beyonce is Sasha Fierce, her on-stage alter ego. Beyonce created this alter ego that is strong and fierce while on stage, which is why she has been credited for her extraordinary performances. She has taken her talent to the movie screen, as she was featured in movies like Austin Powers, Cadillac Records, and Dreamgirls, where she was nominated for 2 Golden Globes. This is why there is no competition for Beyonce. If she focused only on outshining others around her, she may not have reached the level of success she is at today. Instead of trying to compete with everyone else, strive to be better than you were the day before. Don't focus on outshining others. Focus on being the best you, and eventually you will be your only competition.